Here we are, hole 9. I'm just going to go with just a little bit more in the length unless I need it. I'm assuming they may give us a tailwind. Sure enough, they did. So with the tailwind, more so than anything, you're just going to want to utilize that side spin. I'm going to try to get as close to this rough as I can. Try to kind of gently power it as opposed to blasting it. Blocked it out to the left. So this may clip the rough. We'll have to just see. I know it's going to be over there to the edge. Yep, that's not bad, not bad. So I'm able to get it up into the fairway. You just want to avoid, that left edge. Being able to make sure that, especially with a great ball, that you don't clip over here. That's why I'm trying to, just figure my power out. You can see I got it right down, kind of real close to where we want it. That we got it down here far enough. And, more importantly, using the Titan is going to allow me to take off my power so I don't have to get too aggressive. It looks like my opponent's just going to, oh, there it goes, going for a blast shot. And this is very tough to keep it out of the trees. You need to be really perfect. And there you can see my opponent did catch a perfect. So let's just see. You can see it barely hops into the fairway when you do it that way. A great ball to the left typically will be in the rough. So it's a very risky shot. But here you can see we give ourselves a nice backbone shot here. It's going to be a good attempt. What I typically use is about 1 backspin. Just try to line this up with the hole, more so than anything. And aside from this, what I typically do is maybe 2 rings here, I'm thinking. We're right in the neighborhood of 2 rings. Got my perfect. So it's a good opportunity. I'm really hoping I can get something to fall. Just off. So no luck, but you can see, there's going to be quite a few holes that we can take advantage of. Hopefully be able to get something to drop. Come closer to the weekend round, I'm just going to shoot basically a stock 12 under round. No albatrosses, but this is your one good albatross chance. And with me missing that pitch on 5, it cost me a stroke. 13 would have been ideal for that tiebreaker. But no harm, no foul, especially if you, if your next round forward, you go out and you put up a big number. If I can get a 13 and a 13, then we put ourselves in a really good position. So that's mainly what you want to concentrate on. More so than anything, I just try to qualify this one. So just qualifying is good enough, but it's always annoying to give one back, especially on a perfect ball that just missed. It was an inch from catching that cup. And again, as I mentioned, the crucial of perfect ball, especially with these early clubs. Another thing, hitting the exact amount of power. So putting that in the center is definitely something you want to be just a little bit cautious of. So great ball, just caught the inside lip there. Opponent almost missed that, as you could see. It was very, very close. So let's take a look at the shootout. Not my favorite. This is probably actually my least favorite, if I was to classify it as something. So it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I had good weight there. Just a little bit off. But nevertheless, a pretty solid attempt. Especially tough for Goliath to beat anything. Goliath pretty much relies on needing perfect ball. It's very tough when you don't get it. But didn't look like he played enough wind here, so it's going to be a tough one here. I would imagine perfect ball to kind of shoot off to the right a little bit too much here. But good luck with your rounds, guys. Hopefully you guys are able to get some drops. You know, 12, 13 under is definitely obtainable. I think 13 under is almost the stock score. It is tough in rookie, especially if you have entry-level clubs. You know, the difference between me playing kind of a mid-rookie account and this basic rookie account do make it just one stroke harder, I think. You know, 12 under is probably like my standard score, and I kind of have to work for an extra stroke. Whereas guys that have just a little bit better bags, they're going to be able to do it a little bit easier. But here's where we finished up at. As you can see where we're at in terms of our player card. As I mentioned, you know, I'm going to have all these guides in the free-to-play guide. So if you haven't seen my playlist, it's on my channel playlist, and you can see every round, every hole that gets played on this account. It's entirely 100% free to play. Good luck with your rounds out there, guys, and take care. I'll see you guys on future rounds.